Welcome everyone to our halftime report. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Second and 7. Now a handoff. Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
The visitors' offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Jones. He'll bring this up to the 22. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. To throw is Darnold. Got a man, that's Sherfield. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. A 7-yard gain on the play. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here's Darnold. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A give to Jones, heading right. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They run it once more with Jones. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Throwing, Darnold. That one complete to Sherfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. He keeps it himself, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision, it gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Now Darnold. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Jones. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
8-yard line. 1st and goal, Minnesota.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Jaguars 7.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Bigsby to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Dallas Turner, the rookie, there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In motion comes Thomas. This one caught at the 4. Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. To throw is Lawrence. Good blocking, and he's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
On the draw, here's Jones. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll put Addison in motion. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
To the right side, this is Jones. Whoa.
Aaron Jones on the carry. At the 26-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
5 yards on
They try and run for the 1st down with Jones. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. Bigsby to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and receiver Gabe Davis heading onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Once again, it's Etienne. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Lawrence. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Kirk is the motion man. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense, no gain. Third and 9. They go play action for Lawrence. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass, nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He's got his big tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Howell now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Darnold now to throw. He's got his man. It's Jefferson.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Now Jones. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is a tough offense to slow down.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. They look to run with Jones. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside, defense. That penalty is declined.
Will Reichard now on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Davis going in motion. On 1st and 10, Lawrence laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to Etienne. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Nice play here by Thomas, and I think the biggest thing that he does, Mike, is his ability to get vertical, track the ball, and then go up and compete at the highest point. And I can tell you, when quarterbacks can throw that ball anywhere on the field and just feel like their guy is going to come down with it, they don't have to be necessarily as accurate. They don't have to necessarily always be perfect. The wide receiver allows a much larger margin for error, and it's a big reason why he led college football last year in touchdowns. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. It's second down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point, and now they'll try to finish up strong. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, it's Jones. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll put Addison in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Here's a designed run. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as he'll get this up to the 22.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Here's Jones. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Now a handoff. Jones. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Throwing, Darnold. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack.
He might have a new name on the back of his uniform. Remember, Mike, back in July, he went from Allen to wanting to be referred to by Hines-Allen. But with all that being said, he is still the same dynamic pass rusher he has always been, and he is a handful for any offensive line. And this time, he gets in there for a sack.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as he's standing right around his own goal line. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. His throw left side, taken in by Kirk. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Now here's Lawrence. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Streams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Lawrence. Looking free downfield. It's Kirk. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Kirk, touchdown Jaguars. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's to the sideline, taken in by Thomas.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Lawrence. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. On the handoff, Jones. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run it once more with Jones. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.